Hello everyone, welcome to the channel No Curiosity. In this video, we'll study use of modern technology in reproduction. Now here, for the easy understanding, I'll show you a comparative study. That is, study between human reproduction and plant reproduction. Because plant reproduction is easy to understand, in plant reproduction, we have seen which is the male gamete. It is pollen grain. So similarly, in human reproduction, the male gamete is sperm. In plant reproduction, the female gamete is called egg. Similarly, in human reproduction also, the female gamete is called egg. One term you have to remember less. Egg. Now, we know that the new organism will be formed after fusion of male gamete and female gamete. So, this thing, that is the fusion, can be done in a test tube. So, what is done is the male gamete, that is sperm, and the female gamete, that is egg, they are mixed in a test tube. So, what will happen? After the fusion of male gamete and female gamete, an embryo will be formed. This is called as in vitro fertilization. Fertilization, we know that fusion of male gamete and female gamete. So fusion of sperm and egg has occurred. But in vitro means outside the body. It is not occurring inside the body. In vitro actually means in glass. So where the fusion is occurring in a glass test tube, so it is called as in vitro fertilization. Now, the fertilization has occurred. But where have we got the sperm from? We get it from a bank called as Sperm Bank. It is a bank where this male gamete or sperm is stored so that it can be added for the fertilization whenever needed. We can do fertilization in a test tube. But can we grow the child in a test tube? No, we cannot grow the child in a test tube. So where do we need to grow it? We need to grow it in the uterus. And as we know, uterus is a female reproductive organ. So after fertilization, the embryo from the test tube, it is taken and it is implanted into the uterus of the woman. So imagine if the egg is taken from a woman A and the embryo that is formed after the fertilization, it is implanted into a woman B. Then that woman is called as surrogate mother. And this concept of using egg from one woman and growing the embryo in the uterus of the other woman is known as surrogacy. Now let's study the concept of twins, that is judwa. Do you remember the movie? What was shown in it? That the two people are looking exactly same, that is identical. But is this always the case? No. Some twins are identical, that is, they look same to same. But some twins, they are non-identical, that is, they look different. If a boy and a girl are twin, is it possible that they will look same to same? No. So, these are non-identical twins. Now, what is the reason that some twins are identical and some are non-identical? We have seen the process of fertilization, that after fertilization, embryo is formed. So, sometimes what happens is, this embryo splits. That is, one embryo forms two embryos and both of these embryos grow in the uterus, and because they are actually formed from the splitting of one embryo, both the children look identical and they are called monozygotic twins. That is, mono means from single. They are formed from the splitting of single embryo. Therefore, monozygotic twins. Sometimes what happens is, there are two male gametes, two female gametes, and they fertilize. That means one male gamete will fertilize with one female gamete and another male gamete will fertilize with another female gamete. So two embryos will be formed. Now these two embryos are altogether different. Therefore, the children are non-identical twins. They are not formed from splitting of one embryo. They are totally different embryos. Therefore, they are non-identical twins. And because they are formed from two male gametes and two female gametes, it is called as dizygotic twins, where di means two. Clear with the concepts? If you have liked the videos, please click on the like button, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you will be able to see all the videos as soon as they are uploaded. Thank you.